Hello guys, nataka niwaonyeshe the steps taken in doing this inter-institution transfer, of which kitu ya kwanza unafaa kukuwa ni course yenye unataka in a specific institution. So in this case nimetumia nursing. We have nursing in Murang'a and we have nursing in Kenyatta. So if you're applying for a degree course, make sure umeangalia vitu mbili. Add the course to the basket to help you know if you told the minimum subject requirement. Pia angalia cutoff. So mtu anajua anaweza angalia hivi aseme okay, qualify for nursing in KU na Murang'a. But in KU huyu mtu haja qualify, mbona? 2021 cutoff yake ni 42.670 na huyu ako na 38 probably haja qualify. Mbona ako below? She's below the cutoff. So what you are supposed to do, like check before and apply. Let's take this your course, your code, tuende apply for transfer. See what happens. Your cluster weight for this program below the cutoff. Haja qualify. So like you cannot apply to what you don't qualify at all. So let's just take a course yenye ame qualify, which ndio hiyo. Just copy that program code na transfer zote zinafanywa under the transfer option. Then make sure pia umesoma all those instructions. Then we go to transfer applications. Under transfer application, the first step, weka your code, that program code for that ina contain the institution na course. Meweka that code for Murang'a University, of which kama umequalify itakuonyesha automatically, and kama umequalify it will automatically open the next step. Sasa imefungua the second step where you are supposed to give the reason. So under reason nafaa kupeana, you are supposed to select one of them na soma pia hapo. But yes, you are given a range between 300 to 600. Hiyo ndio range unafaa to explain your reason, this box down there. So for the reason, like cause this character thing huwa ina confuse watu. Mtu anaweza dhani anafaa kuandika almost 600 words. A character is not a word. Let's take an example. One is what, like one, hiyo ni jina moja, but how many characters are in one? 3 or and. So a character is like a single letter. No. So hii character is your confused, but the number of words unafaa uandike can range between 90 to 100 for like ndoka within the range. Or explain to reason yako vizuri about 90 to 100 words. Let me explain my reason hapo. First of all, you're supposed to select the reason, of which kila reason unapeana, I'll take the financial reason. Kila reason unapeana, you must attach a support document. Every reason, you cannot my preferred course, you must attach this red star hapo. That's compulsory. So I'll take my financial reason, then I take my support document, I attach it, then I'm supposed to explain the reason. Let me explain my reason, muone. And if I could exceed the 600 characters. So I've explained my reason, and the number of characters ni 589. You're supposed, okay, explain nini reason yako, then usione the third part. Jua, angalia the number of characters. Exceed, as if I could exceed 600. Hata 600 ni mingi. Maximum nafaa kufika 598. So explain reason yako in about, tuseme 95 words or 98 words hapo. Once you explain your reason, it will open the third step. You go to the third step. And make sure, like on every reason, na hii support document lazima attach. If you don't attach the support document, it won't open the third step. If you attach the support document only without explaining the reason, it won't open the third step. The third step ni ya kulipa, of which you are supposed to pay 1,000 bob for the transfer. So wamekupea steps of which the business number ndo hiyo, then the account number, index number yako, but starting with the exam ya 2021 kama hiyo, for example this case na hiyo. Then now ukishalipa inaonyesha, let's say umelipa, that's the M-Pesa message unapata. Like mtu shangaa, like utaulizwa code ni gani unaenda kutumia, like that. I think it's a 10 digits, 10, I think iko na jina 10 characters hiyo. That's what you are supposed to copy, like just copy. Kama unatumia simu ama laptop or whatever device you are using, just copy that then paste, because kuna letters zina confuse watu. Like let's take for example O, capital O na 0. So hii mtu sipokuwa careful ita confuse, and we have 1 na I. Like huwa zina confuse watu sana, these two, I, 1, O na 0. So let's continue. Ushalipa 1,000 yako, then now you're supposed to enter that code. Okay, let me just enter the code. Q. Once you enter the code, automatically nafungua the next step of which you're supposed to submit. By submitting application, they acknowledge that you understand the terms and conditions for inter-institution transfer. So hapa is what you're supposed to do. Nimewaeleza toka juu. Now on the submitting, huwa wanaomba your KCP index. So most probably index, okay, for in this case you are supposed to submit this application, enter your password to proceed. So most probably like the password yenye mtu hutumia sana ni your KCP index, or if not the KCP index ni your birth certificate number. So that depends on you. Kama ulitumia KCP index, use that. Kama ulitumia your birth certificate number, use that. So let me just enter that. After I've entered that, just click submit. You can see once I've submitted the application, that's what like ukisha submit application yako hivyo ndo inakuonyesha. So now the process is at the endorsement by the receiving institution, which is Murang'a University of Technology, of which Murang'a wakikubali, like the receiving institution is the most important. Hiyo kitu ya muhimu kwa transfer. Receiving ikikubali, the process moves to the next step. Ikikataa, like the application goes inactive. This is the determinant. So I think maonyesha what's supposed to be done on doing the institution transfer. So once you do your application, that's what's supposed to be done.